Also, COVID is spiking another number this morning, though. This might be a good thing, fishing licenses. Jessica Alpern is tracking that part of the story. And Jessica, tell us, they're really trying to hang on to these anglers and these boaters who may be, sticking a toe in the water because of the pandemic and trying this out for the first time.
That's right. And you know what? We're here at the Bass Pro Shops here at Gulf Coast Town Center. I have the fishing outfitter, Scott, out here this morning. And before we get to all of that, Amy, we do have to give a quick shout out to Scott's mother, Nona, who is watching. I hear she's 83 years old. Yeah, hi, Mom. And while she's 83 years old, I hear she is quite the fisher woman, I should say, which is pretty impressive. And it's not just Nona. We are seeing so many Floridians and many Southwest Floridians taking on fishing and boating amid the pandemic, looking for those outdoor activities that are both safe and fun to do. How has it been here in the store with people amid the COVID-19 pandemic?
It's actually been fantastic to see. There's been an influx of not only new people, but people rekindling that young child atmosphere of that life that they've lived before. And there's so much great fishing down here, it's unbelievable. So from the new to the old, they're all getting back out there. And there's just been a huge influx of people going back out and getting into fishing. Getting in the outdoors is a great thing. It's been my life, so it's always been great.
And so right now, you guys are taking a look on your screen at some facts and figures from the Recreational Boating and Fishing Foundation. So you can see the increase. We're talking about 17% increase when it comes to Floridians who are newcomers to fishing here in our state. And you're also taking a look at some of the other figures. So this is data spanning from January to August of this year. So during the COVID-19 pandemic, back out here live. So Scott, we've got a lot in front of us. I myself have been thinking about taking up fishing amid the pandemic. So if I'm a newcomer, I come out here, what can I expect if I really know nothing and want to get started?
It's starting with salt or fresh and determining where you want to fish. We have an excellent amount of freshwater fishing and an beyond excellent amount of saltwater. Within saltwater, there's inshore, there's offshore. So coming in and talking to any one of the outfitters is one of the best things to do, narrowing it down, because it's sort of like any other sport. It's a hobby that can get to excess. You can have 15, 20 different rods to do 15, 20 different things. But if you wanted to go freshwater, just get started, there's some simple ways to get started in the fresh to catch the largemouth bass. There's a great deal of peacock bass around these days, from Cape Coral all the way over to Miami. So it's determining where you want to be and how you want to, what you want to fish for. Saltwater can get, how do I want to say, it's so expansive. It's beyond expansive, because once again, offshore, hundreds and hundreds of feet versus fishing inshore in 2 and 3 feet of water. It takes a great deal different materials and rods and reels and baits and such to do such. So.
And hopefully it won't take me too long to be able to hang with Nona and the legit fishermen and fisherwomen out there. She could show me a few things, as could you as well, I'm sure. Well, you guys stick with us. Coming up on Fox 4 Morning News at 8:30, we're going to have plenty more when it comes to the increase we're seeing not only here in our state, but also across the country. For now, I'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Jessica.